It's Apollorc time! Hello, and welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. My name is Apollorc, and as ever, I shall be your host today. In the last episode, we defeated Gyobu, our first, what I believe to be the first main boss of the story, as well as another mini-boss before him that led us to Gyobu in the first place. And we unlocked the rest of the, well, I guess the starting area here in the Ashina outskirts. But we're not going that way. Instead, before we continue with the main story, I saw that this area here up the stairs was also unlocked with the defeat of the boss, so I want to take a look here, and I also think I want to take my revenge on Juzo, as well as that spear guy that gave us some trouble back in episode 2. So real quick, I'm just going to go up here and see what is over here. I see an item. Another shard, a couple, or just one it looks like, actually. And we have a little tent here. Oh. Hello. How are you doing, sir?
Gokuyo, ikanga kane.
Kuyo.
Sayo, shisha tachi no gomeifuku no tame, shina o utte oru. Mita tokoro wa anta mo zuibun to koroshite oru na. Gokuyo, shite ikinasare yo.
So he wants us to buy an offering. Okay, so he's just a shop, and we can get some consumables from him. It looks like... Oh, he's got a gourd seed. Okay, that's good to know. So it looks like he has a limited amount of stock. There's a dragon's blood droplet. What does this do? An item that is rarely dropped by a divine heir of the dragon's heritage. Using it will slightly increase resurrective power. Restore the power of life to those who have been drained of it by offering this drop to the sculptor's idol with the recovery charm in hand. Oh, okay, so does this increase the amount of, like, revives that you get, like, per life? Cool. In turn, all afflicted with the dragon rot will be healed. Well, we obviously gotta go for that, don't we? And what is Robert's firecrackers? Oh, it's a prosthetic tool. Ah, and this is actually what... I could really use this. So... I think it's a good thing that I plan on going back to Hirata State, because I noticed in editing of episode 2 that we got quite a bit of sen from all that. So we need to save up, let's see, 1500, 1680. 1680 in total. Can sell something if we wanted to, but I don't think I will. That being said, I could use these coin purses, and I think I'm... When you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to really skip that. But yeah, let's... I'm kind of curious. Since I have 3 of the small bags, the small coin purses, I'm just going to use one. How much does that give you? 100? Well, I mean, that does allow us to immediately get the Dragon's Blood droplet. So, yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and buy that. It's the only one he's got. And then we just need to save up 1500 for these 2 things. I have a sense that the firecrackers are pretty useful, and then of course getting additional healing is just going to be really nice. Okay, so moving on from that, let's explore the rest of this little area. Before I go into the building, I just want to wrap around here, because that's where I came from, just making sure. Is there any items hidden in this corner? No, just the nice looking tree roots. Okay, and this is kind of a vantage point from when we were hiding from the big old snake. Alright, and so then that leaves us just this building here. Hello. Oh. Don't know how I feel about this. The music stopped, the audio is much quieter. He's not hostile. At least not yet. Let's see what this is. More pellets, cool. Always need those. And another person. Okay, well let's talk to what looks to be a fellow shinobi. Oh, he's got one of those masks. I forget what they're called, but I have seen them depicted in I've seen them in museums and also depicted in Demon Slayer. All right. Anyway. Rude.
いや、その目。飢えた狼か。切る前に名を聞いてやる。 名乗りわしに名乗る名などないか。忍びは大概そうじゃ。名乗らず死におる。じゃが、その左腕、忍び技師とは懐かしい。なるほど。石腕の狼か。気に入ったぞ。ならば、Sekiro。お主をそう呼ぼう。
お前は何だ？
わしはアシナの天狗よ。おうSekiro。お主もネズミ狩りをせぬか。
何だと？
このアシナにはネズミが入り込んでおる。うじゃうじゃと我が物顔でな。ネズミもいろいろじゃが、それを片端から切り捨てるのよ。どうやらお主にも人斬りの才がある。その才を磨くのに役立とう。どうじゃSekiro。ネズミ狩りをせぬか。
Sure, why not?
承知した。
よし、Sekiroよ。ならばこれをくれてやる。
Rat description. A description of the rats that have snuck into Ashina. Speak to the Tengu again once the rats are dealt with. The rats, assassins from Senpo Temple, short stature, wear bamboo hats. A number of rats are lurking about. Last seen around Ashina Castle Gate.
これは。
Okay.
ネズミの顔、それと巣穴じゃ。切ってまいれ。さすれば、お主の戦に役立つものをやろう。
Interesting. Okay, so we've got a bit of a contract to fulfill. Okay. Oh, and here's a door that we couldn't open previously. So let's take care of that, and then I'll talk to the lady off in the corner there. So this brings us... Ah, okay, so that's a nice little shortcut. Cool. Alright, what about you?
へえ、あんたが生き残ったのかい。鬼の行部様もやっと屍になれたかね。
That wasn't too hard.
けれど何も変わりやしないよ。戦は続き、屍は積まれ、怨嗟ばかりが満ち満ちる。あんた考えたことがあるかい。そういう怨嗟がどこに積もっていくのかを。ないだろう。ないだろうね。だからこそあんたもあやつも哀れなことだよ。
Anything else?
さあ、もう行け。
Be gone already?
ババが何を語ろうが、
There's
戦
no
は
answer
な
in
く
the
なら
war,
な
no
い。
matter what this old
あ
hag
んた
says.
のお役目
Your
も変わ
duties
らない。
will never
そう
change
いう
either.
もの
That's just
だ。
how it is. Okay, so cryptic. I'm sure we'll learn what that means later. Alright, yeah, so that just brings us back to here. There's not a map or anything, right? Oh, yeah, remnants. Oh, okay. This is the first time I've hit the select button on my controller here, so I guess that's how you bring those up. Alright, and yeah, you are not allowed to have weapons drawn in here. That's good to know. And anything in here? Yes, there is an item. Always glad to check and have my efforts be rewarded. And we got another Litecoin purse making up for the one that we used just a little bit ago. So, I just saw, yeah, there's a grappling hook target. So, let's try to go up there. I can't run in here, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. Okay. Yep, so grappling hook still works. Can hug the wall, but we got balls. We're not doing that. There we go. We don't need any guardrails. We don't need any safety precautions. We're men. So then, can I climb up here? Okay. No. Apparently not. If there's something up there, go ahead and let me know. I'm not going to waste any more time on that, because I do have an objective. cool. So that takes us there. So I will see you guys back at the Hirata estate, and we're gonna get our revenge on the spear dude. And when we do so, we'll get even stronger. Alright, we've made it back, and so I think the strategy here is much the same as it was before, where I'm going to try to thin the herd a little bit and actually, like, put in some solid effort into killing everybody here. Because there's our guy, that's who we want to destroy, and I see a couple items off in the distance that I'm obviously going to want to grab. And looks like a regular enemy just kind of dropped something as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's take care of these dudes here with the shield. Oh, cool. Lost line of sight. So we can at least assassinate one of them. There we are. And I'll immediately break your shield. Oh, right. It was hitting the wrong button for my prosthetic tool. Okay, at least we got to take care of this dude. Alright. Took a little hit there, that's fine. Okay, and now... Nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Already up to a single skill point, and I'm gonna try to save as many of those... Yeah, save as many of those as I can. Alright, let's get rid of this fool here before we trigger the archer. There we are. And I never thought to try this. But yes, arrows and projectiles can be deflected. I should have known that. I really should have tried it. And in fact, there were a couple tooltips cluing me into that very, very fact. But I neglected to notice them, and thus neglected to abuse that. Alright, we got another person here. Is he aggroed on me? Does he see me? Or is he just looking? Oh, okay, he sees me. Oh, well, thanks for the oil, guy. Hey, you know what? Sometimes R1 spamming works even in this game. Okay, so that puts us in a good spot here. Let's get onto more level ground. Oh, he hasn't even seen me. Yes, okay. This is going way, way better than it did the first time. So yeah, let's try to sneak up on this guy. Knock off one of his health bars automatically. Hell yeah. Alright. So, let's do this. Break his posture. That's pretty good. Whoa! I could not move for a second. Alright. That attack I don't even want to mess with. Oh, but actually, if you hit B, it's fine. Look at that. Already improving significantly. So that's another prayer bead, and I am tempted to go back immediately to the shrine and, you know, use that up. But let's just explore for a little bit. I took far less damage than even I was expecting, so... Oh, got 2 balloons of wealth and 2 pellets. 1 of each went into storage. That's awesome. Oh, hang on. I skipped right through that text box. What does that say? Oh, so I'm going to dequip the Gachin sugar here, because I accidentally wasted one of those. But what does this do? A Mibu balloon filled with fountainhead water imbued with a blessing of fortune. If one pops this vibrant green Mibu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will have a higher chance of obtaining items. Oh, okay. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. So keep that in mind for myself. So we get more money or more items. It's item discovery as a stat. Well, distilled into item form, I guess. Nice. Okay. Onwards we press. Let's see this remnant here. No, 30 seconds, 6 seconds? Sure. Maybe I'll be the first person to rate it. Well, I already did all that, my friends. That being said, just want to double check if there's nothing in, like, the corner behind the wall. Nothing. Okay. Let's move on then. No more time to waste. We did get another idol, so that actually works out. Works out really nicely, in fact. So with that, we can now finally enhance our physical attributes. And does that increase our health? First, prayer necklace. Loose prayer beads strung together in offering to a sculptor's idol increases maximum vitality and posture. Excellent. Yes, that's what we needed. A prayer bead necklace befits the strong. The ferocity of Ashina's army is renowned throughout the nation. Its generals are especially talented, every one of them accomplished in the Ashina sword style. Very nice. So that looks like it increased our vitality. Well, it's only by 1, but it looks like just that 1 was a pretty substantial amount compared to what we had before. So I'll take it. Got a place to grapple up to here. And I suppose that means I have a chance to assassinate this guy if he walks by. Kind of? Yeah. Hello, friend. Oh god. Well, you're just an archer, so you don't matter. Alrighty. My guy, you should be attacking me and not signaling to your friends. I did see that there was another archer up here, so let's grab him. There we go. Skillfully dodge both of those arrows. And we're back to not in combat. Got another dowsing powder. Well, if we get those firecrackers, then we'll definitely be able to afford that. And probably make use of it. Hello. Oh, I got caught, but I got another thing of items. Oh, I see. A single archer noticed me. There's a lot more enemies than you would expect, so yeah, let's keep going. Saw you can grapple up here. Is this just a vantage point, or is there an item? Looks like it's just a vantage point. That doesn't mean it's a problem, or a bad thing. Okay, got him taken care of. It seems like if you're locked in the kill animation, you are just simply unable to take damage, which is nice. Quite convenient, in fact. Alright, not too bad. There's another fool down there, but I'll leave him. He gets to live today. Oh, hello. Oh, whoa, where did you come from? Holy shit. Those are some good reaction times on my part. Holy shit, man. Okay, we can almost buy the firecrackers already. Let's take care of this guy here. Okay. I wanna see if I can sneak up on him. Looks like I might have to go past the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Did he see me? He did see me. Alright, it's fine. Oh god. Okay. Hang on. Let's reposition here. We're not in a good spot. I'm gonna let this guy come to me. Oh my gosh. He was tenacious. Oh shit. Let's heal. Oh. There we are. I pressed the Dark Souls button of healing and not this one. It's that archer. His arrows have absolutely no drop off.
Sway!
Alright, staggered and dead. Okay. I'm willing to use my axe on this guy. Oh, we got both of them actually. I'll take it. That's... Oh! Let's move on. Let's move back. Goodness me. Okay. Now the one archer should not be a problem. I'll take care of him first before I heal. And I'm not going to use another gourd, I'm going to use a pellet this time. Alright, not too bad. Took a little bit of damage there, but it could have been a lot worse. Should we grab all the items here, including this one that's just static? More oil. My goodness, we're just getting lots of it. Okay, so then, if that's the case, let's use up one of our pellets. It'll at least bring up, looks like it'll be above half, or, you know, and I'll take that. I'll accept above half for now. More ash that I haven't really been making too much of a good use of. But here we are. We're back to the Hirata estate in all of its ever-present burning glory. Is that Tengu? Or is this somebody else? Somebody I've not met yet. Oh no!
お前か。 格を取った。このわしも置いたものだ。手当ては良い。この傷ではもはや助からぬ。それより狼よ、これを。
Hidden Temple Key. Key to the Hidden Temple in the Hirata Estate given by the Owl. Secret Temple is located in the very back of the Hirata Estate. 2. The Lord is absolute. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost.
これはお屋敷の隠し仏殿の鍵よ。巫女様はそこに。だがこの火の手じゃ正面からは入れぬ。崖外からならば。そうじゃ。あちらから外へ出て崖沿いに進み、霊園から回り込め。さすれば抜け道が。わかりました。狼よ、忍びの掟は忘れておらぬな。はい。主は絶対狼よ、命を落としてお守りするのじゃ。父上。
Oh no. So loyal to the end, and lived just long enough to impart one final message to his student, probably his brightest and most successful pupil, if I had to imagine. So, as was stated, we can't go through that way, so we're forced to do some grappling. Pretty cool. Are we able to actually balance on these ropes? I'm not going to test it, just because I want to stay above ground in this gorge if possible. And this might actually lead me to the items. Oh, no. I see. So there were multiple ways of achieving the same goal here. So I just ended up going to Juzo a little bit earlier than expected. Okay. Well, cool. I mean, it's pretty much in keeping with a lot of From Software's general design philosophy with open-ended structures and levels, with, you know, at least in most cases, multiple ways to approach. So technically, you don't really need to do this again. I've already done this part. So, yeah, let's go ahead and use the Homeward Idol. And we'll go back to... yeah. Last Commune Idol, but what I really want to do before we move on is spend our skill points and get the Firecrackers tools, just because I have a sneaking suspicion that they're going to be rather important. Especially against our boss here. So, from here, let's travel back to the Ashina outskirts, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright, here we are. Let's do it. Firecrackers. And then let's go ahead and fix them. I'll meet you guys right back at the thing. No Emma this time. Looks like she's still doing some research. Or no. They're right here. They're both here.
お前さんも来たのか。にぎやかなこったい。
Okay. Let's add the Shinobi Firecracker.
そ
Excellent.
の忍び義手、随分と。
Appears you've taken to it quite well. Here, this is for you. Prosthetic Esoteric Text, a book of secrets that details a variety of techniques for use with the Shinobi prosthetic. Grants the ability to learn prosthetic-style skills. Oh, nice. Written by a man who abandoned the path of the Shinobi but could not bring himself to discard his painstaking research. He never expected to pass these on to anyone else.
これは
お前さんの牙でどう噛み殺すか、それが書いてある。要は忍び義手を使った
わかった。
まったく義手の忍び技などもはや無用と思っておったが、わからんものよな。
So that tells me that he seems to be the one who abandoned the shinobi techniques, you know. I think it's pretty obvious, but I just felt the need to state it nonetheless. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, he's not doing so great. What does Emma have to say?
何をしている？
あなたですか。流害の調べのため、仏師殿が吐いた血の塊をいただいていたのです。
血の塊。
はい。咳とともに出たものです。血の色がわずかによどんでいるような。しかし、これだけでは定かには。
できることはあるか？
流害にかかった者が吐いた血の塊。それがもっとあれば、より詳しい調べをできます。
流害にかかった者がいれば当たってみよう。
お願いします。
Well, at the moment, we only have 2 people affected. Our sculptor here, and then some old lady that I've maybe met, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. My best guess, without knowing anything else, would be the one lady who confused us for her son, Inosuke. But that'll be a concern for later. Let's go ahead and spend these skill points here. And yeah, I guess a passive benefit wouldn't be the worst choice here. Increasing the amount of spirit emblems we can have, I'll take it. And then that opens up a few more options here in that branch. Cool. So then the next one we'll get here is the mid-air deflection. Just wanted to get those spent before, you know, I inevitably lose them. Alright, so let's go back to the Hirata estate, and I'll meet you guys back at Juzo. Okay, so now that we're back here, I think I've had a bit of a long think about what the best approach for this is, and it seems like, unlike a lot of other From Software games, if you aggro an enemy here, you don't necessarily have to commit to fighting them. I always assumed that that was going to be the case, but as it turns out, it's not really quite like that. So I'm thinking that I intentionally trigger combat a few times just to clear out all the different dudes, and then once it's just Juzo left, then I can swoop in and start fighting him properly. And then I have a feeling that that's the moment that I should get Inosuke on our side to help us out, because he doesn't really seem to be able to last long enough, especially when everyone else is around. Sorry, I noticed that there's like a glow of an item, and there's a lot of remnants around here, and for once, seems like they might be helpful, or that guy was just teabagging me in the spirit of Halo. But yeah, there's something here. Material, you say? Ah. Okay. Oops. Is there an illusory wall of sorts? Can you attack the wall? I'm not entirely sure. But that does seem to indicate what you should do. Let's see. Okay. What if we use our new... Oh, we need to equip it. What if we use our new firecracker? I'll have to come back to that. I didn't notice that on the first pass, and it seems like there is definitely something to do there, but I want to focus on the task at hand before anything else. Because I do have a tendency to get distracted, as I'm sure you've seen many, many times already. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I think the best strategy here is to try to thin out as many of these guys as possible. Alright, we'll fight. Nope. No signaling. No help for you, sir. No help at all. Just get these guys here on the sides. It is a wonder that they don't hear anything else. You know, It's a stealth kill, sure, but it's not that stealthy. Okay. So yes, let's get rid of one of the shield dudes and we'll run away. Go this way instead, and let anyone who will follow us. Making sure not to forget to collect money. Okay, so we've lost aggro on Juzo. This guy still sees us. Cool, I'll take it. Come and fight me, bro. Alright, more fools over here. Oh, we got Juzo back on us again, but that's fine. It's all good. We're just gonna run. Run in the other direction. We're gonna play like a coward, at least for now. But is it really playing cowardly if you're just evening the odds? I don't think so. Oh, shit. Alright, there we go. That's the other shield dude down. We're still under attack. Ah, okay. Juzo still sees us, but that's fine. Okay, that's another one. Ooh, goodness. Don't take that damage. And I can't believe I just dodged that arrow there. Genuinely shocking to me. Okay. He still sees me, so gotta keep moving. This is strategy, guys. We are strategizing and implementing set strategies. Oh, hello, my friend. Get away from me. Okay. I think then what I'll do is, while I have him on the run... Okay, that's it. It's just him and I now. And, while I am able to actually pause the game, let's get the dowsing powder in here. Or no, not dowsing powder, some oil. And then, we can set this motherfucker on fire. Alright. Okay, like that. And... is that how that works? I'm not entirely sure. Probably should have taken that potion that increases our poison resistance. Okay. Just gotta get used to his fighting style. I don't like his use of alcohol as a weapon. Damn it. Ooh! Ooh, ooh! Now we're poisoned. Dang it. Okay. So, that seems like it's gonna be a massive problem. So... it's illusion techniques. No, I need this antidote powder. I'm reticent to use one so early. Oh, but that actually... oh, shit, that was heal. Instead of... ugh. Okay. Not doing so great. But I'm also still just getting used to this guy's attack style. So, unfortunately, I've run out of all my healing gourd, so all I got are pellets left. But... okay. Oh, what? I totally dodged that. Are you kidding me? Okay, well there goes our first resurrection. Oh, no, we're... no, okay, I was gonna say... no way we're still alive. We were not. Maybe if I... what if I ran away from him? And just let him de-aggro? And then took him on... with only one health bar. Can I get him to do that? How do I jump up here? Oh, cool. He's no longer aggressive. So now, can I sneak up on him is the question. Oh, crap. Oof. So we'll have to go the long way around. Goodness. Yeah, he's still very, very suspicious. And rightly so. Oh god, he's right there. Is he gonna turn around? I mean, it does technically make my life easier if he does. Because I was gonna go all the way around and sneak up on him by the gates. But if he's gonna do it like this, this is even better. Alright. I want to see, can I knock off one of his health bars? Oh, please make sure we're crouching. No, does not look like it. Okay. We gotta fight him fair and square! Are you serious? Twice in a row? Okay, well at least we're alive. What is the way to dodge that? Holy crap. Just want to avoid his poison blade. Wow. I say that and immediately fail. That's how these things go, isn't it? Okay. That was a swipe, okay. Damn it. Okay. Wow, okay. Alright. Whatever, dude. I guess I've decided. I hate grab attacks in this game. Truly and utterly detest them. Damn it. I failed the assassination. Oh, come on. I got stuck on a rock. That's not how it always goes. Oh, run, 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 run. Don't even want to know what that attack was. Okay, still have him on me. It's fine. If I can keep him running around, it doesn't really matter if he sees me. Okay. Okay. Alright then. That was entirely on me. Shit. Okay. Yeah, really, really bad play on my part. Just bring these guys over to me. I'm gonna get one of my resurrections back. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay. There's that. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Is there another one? There should be another one, right? Or did he somehow die? No, there he is. Okay. Bait and attack on his part. Okay. Okay, there we are. Back to just him and I. Let's throw some oil. Bring out the firecracker, because I think I missed the first time. No, that just stuns him. Okay. That doesn't actually set him ablaze, like I thought it would. Okay, somehow I dodged that? I'm not entirely sure. I don't like that attack. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's get our healing gourd active, right? And let's actually make sure we're at full health, because I didn't do that. And unfortunately, no more heals, no more resurrections. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Grabs are something else in this. Damn it. That's a pellet. Oh! I can't believe I dodged that. The way that I did, at least. Whoa! Who knew headbutts could do so much damage? Good God. Alright. So that should be all but really one of the extra dudes. Should be able to just take him on. Oh! Oh god! Okay, that was... the camera did not really work with me there. Okay, but there we go. We got him taken care of. So now let's focus up. And it seemed like the firecrackers actually did something. Oh shit. Pressed the wrong button. Yeah, it seemed like the firecrackers were able to stun him. As long as we actually hit him, of course. Yeah, like that. So if they can interrupt his attacks. Okay. Oh, are you serious? I was outside of the range there. Dude, I swear to God. This is my fucking kryptonite. I don't understand, like... It seems like he's got more range on that than he should. Fuck. Dude, I'm not doing well at this at all. Nope. Okay. No, no, no. Okay, that's one. Unfortunately, I only have one more heal left, but I think this is the moment. I think we go ahead and grab this guy now. Please, 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 move, move, move! Okay. Should just be able to kind of wail on him, right? Or at least take aggro. Oh, okay, good. Dodge that one. Man, the second you turn this into a 2-on-1, it's an unfair fight. Okay, at least I had the resurrection there. Come on, come on. I want this guy to live. I want him to live. Yes! There it is. We finally took our fucking revenge. Hell yeah, and this guy's alive too. So we got some unrefined sake. A bottle of cloudy unrefined sake. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. Well, don't I know that. This cloudy sake is one of Ashina's favorites. It has a rich, full-bodied flavor. On the other hand, it has a reputation for getting one too drunk too quickly. Ah, so it's the same trap you fall into when drinking soju. And we got another prayer bead. Excellent. Alright. Now that we've helped Inosuke out, what does he have to say?
老体には答えるわい。先に行け。
Is that it? Okay, so yep, he just has repeating dialogue. Alright. Well done, well done. That's all well and good. Another threat taken out. And do we get an idol as a reward? No, we get enemies. Okay, so then you know what? I think this is going to be a good place to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching this installment of Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice Blind. If you enjoyed this, I would really appreciate a like, a comment, and perhaps a subscription if you are feeling so inclined to such things. And in the next episode, I suppose we'll keep going, because I had a feeling Juzo wasn't the main baddie here. Alright, until next time, hope you all have a wonderful, great rest of your day.